Hey everyone, and welcome to another week of Kinder Chat. Today I'm going to share with you a couple quick, easy, and simple paper and pencil activities. So all your students will need are paper and a pencil to do these activities. So they're pretty much no prep. You can do them virtually or in your classroom. I remember doing them like last minute. If I just had a little extra time, I would do one of these easy activities with my students. Okay, so let's get going. The first one is a circle map. So if you ever heard of the Thinking Maps training, it is pretty much different ways to use graphic organizers. And the circle map is super easy to use. You can use it with literally everything. So these paper and pencil activities are going to be focused on phonics lesson ideas. So these are all things that you can do with phonics lessons. So we're gonna practice letters. So what you would do is you would show your students how to do a circle map first. So I like to use a Sharpie and a clipboard, especially if you're teaching virtually, because it's just easier to show them what you're doing. So if we are going to go on a letter hunt for the letter B, so you would tell them to draw a B in the middle of their paper. Make sure you tell them about how big to draw it. So I would say like as big as your thumb. You don't want it any bigger. Draw a circle around that B, and then you would give them the assignment. So now what you're going to do is you're going to look around your house or around the classroom, and you're going to find words that start with the letter B. This can be on a poster, in a book, it can be anywhere. And then once they find those words that start with B, all they're going to do is just write it here, like this. And once you're finished, you'll come back and share all of the different words that you found. The next one is going to be a mini book. And so this one, I'm going to show you how to fold it first. So you just take a piece of paper, do it hamburger style, and fold it in half like this, like you're making a card. But instead of a card, you are going to make a book. So it's just like a book. I like to do these with word families. So what you would do is on the front cover, you would give them a word family. So maybe you're working on the at word family. You just show them at. They can maybe write word family like this. Book. Just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to show them how to do one of the pages on their own. So what they're going to do is they're going to open up the book like this, and they're going to think of words with the at word family. They only need to think of 3 words, but here's where they're going to do a little bit more. So what they're going to do first is they're going to write a word at the top of the page. So maybe they do cat is the first word they want to do. In the middle of the page, they are going to draw a picture of the word. So they would draw a picture of a cat. Like this. And then at the bottom of the page, they're going to write a sentence with the word cat. So the cat is at my house. Just like this. And then they can underline the word. So this one, all they're doing is just making a really simple word family book. You can do this with other phonics skills or even a number book like that. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna fold this one again. This is like another kind of graphic organizer. So I would show my students to fold it hamburger style, like this, making sure that they pinch the sides as they fold, and then fold it again, pinching the sides. And now you have 4 spaces. So I know I would always do first, next, then, and last with this kind of thing, because it was like really easy to just space it off into 4s. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do rhyming words with this. So I would instruct them at the top, they're going to write rhyming words, or they're gonna write rhymes with, and then you're going to give them a word for the top. So you can either give each student a different word, or you can all work on the same word. It doesn't matter, but they're going to be finding 4 things that rhyme with that word. Or you could always do 3 things that rhyme with the word, put the word here, and then have the other 3 words in the other boxes. So I always show my students, like, these are boxes. What you're gonna do is you're going to think of words that rhyme with, let's say, pig. Now, what you want to do with the boxes can be up to you. You can either do it like the word family book where they're drawing a picture and writing a sentence. If it's at the beginning of the year, what I would do is maybe just draw a picture of the word. So rhymes with pig. So maybe they'll write dig, dig, big, wig, and I have to think of another one. Fig. Fig is like a fruit. So what you would do is they could write the word. They're kind of looking to see that the rhyming word is right there. And then they can just draw a quick, simple picture underneath. So a folding activity you can do with pretty much anything. Okay, so let's move on to the next activity. This one is great for word work. And what your students are going to do is they're going to make a ladder. So I always just told them to draw a straight line, draw another straight line, and then in the middle, you're gonna draw a line across. And then you're gonna just put like 2, I always had like 2 finger spaces, draw another line across, 2 finger spaces, another line across, like that. So pretty much they're drawing a ladder. And what you're gonna do with this is you're going to work on phoneme manipulation. So what that is you are changing one of the sounds in a word. This is like an oral activity. So you are going to be giving them directions. They're going to be writing it down, and you're gonna see how well they are listening and manipulating those sounds. So you're gonna start with a word first. So I'm gonna start with the easy one. So let's start with bug. So everybody would write bug at the top. I would make sure we would spell it together so they understood how to spell it. And then I would say, okay, the word is bug, repeat bug, bug. Now we're going to change the b to a d. What word does it make? And now the students are going to change the b. I always told them to cover it with their finger to help them, to a d. And then they're going to write the rest of the word. So Doug. You can continue to do this with the beginning sound, or you can mix it up and you can do different sounds. So maybe I might do a middle sound. So the word is Doug. Change the to I. What word does it make? And the students would write the word and show me. Maybe I want to do the ending sound. So I might say the word is dig. Change the g to a p. And then they change it to this. So as you can see, the word is changing, and you're eventually going to get a completely different word when you get to the bottom of this. And the last one is one that I definitely used all the time. It's a great sorting activity. So if you're trying to sort something, this is something that you can do. It's called a tree map. So going back, it's another form of a thinking map. And if you want to see more examples, you can just Google thinking maps, and there are tons of examples. So this one, we're going to work on L consonant blends. So all you first grade teachers watching, this would be great for you guys. So you would just write L blends at the top, draw a line underneath, draw a little line going down, and then you're going to draw a line all the way across like this. And depending on how many categories you want to do, there's about 5 L blends. So I would go with BL, CL, let's do 4, FL and GL. And so now you can see that we're going to sort. So either you can have them draw like 2 or 3 pictures underneath each one, or you can have them try to spell the word or look for the word, kind of the same thing as a circle map. And you're just going to continue writing. So I underline each L blend, and then I'm going to write underneath. So maybe we think of the word blue and block and blender. So this would be a great kind of independent activity you can do after you're teaching a virtual lesson. You teach all about the L blends, and then you make this together, and on their own they have to find at least 3 words for each blend. So that is all I have for you today. I hope those simple paper and pencil activities were really helpful, and you can use them in your phonics lessons or in any subject. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so you see all of the weekly Kinder Chats right to your email. And I will see you next time. Bye.